Hello.
In the same room. In the same room. I don't think have we done one with you both in the same room yet? Yeah, we have one. Maybe.
We
maybe
did it. Didn't we do it at Tamworth once?
No. We've done a face-to-face with you.
In person. Yep.
Yep. But never this, because it's really hard not only to get Chardon here, but also when he is here to stay in the same room with him, because he frustrates me, because we're actually
real brothers. You guys are, and you're still alive. I just think it's so impressive, because I don't know if my sister and I'd be still alive if we traveled as much as you do.
There has been a lot of moments on the road where
Matt
it's
can't
been
drive.
close.
Matt can't drive sometimes, I will say. Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, he's the worst driver.
No.
I just remember that film clip that you guys did with you chasing after the car. That's how I imagine your tours every time, after a point that someone gets kicked out and someone's running after you.
So the funny thing with video clips is Mac always comes up with the idea, and it's always something with me getting bullied.
Actually, I just came up with a new one for our next song that we're releasing a video clip with. I just came up with a new concept, and it's awesome, and I'm so excited to shoot it. Chardon's so excited to shoot it, because I really so like there's one shot where I want him on an air mattress in the middle of like a lake on his own.
That's really fun.
It's gonna be sick. And I'm not going to help him get off it.
I'm not even going to have an oar. I'm just going to be like,
someone can throw you a paddle or a rope. We've got ponds on the farm, and we've got a river that you can try on if you like.
I mean, I don't want a dam. I don't want a pond. I want like a full on lake. Like, I mean, I want him like kilometers offshore.
You want me in the sea? You want me in the sea?
Yeah, if we were in Bondi,
all the sharks.
Yeah,
with crocodiles. With sharks and crocodiles. You guys in New South Wales wouldn't get crocodiles, I suppose, like us, but you'd get sharks, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, I am terrified of crocodiles. They're like literal dinosaurs.
They are.
I mean, I don't actually know. Okay, like, has anyone discussed why people in Queensland actually go to the beach? Like North Queensland.
What can you do at the beach? Because
I mean, you can die.
Yeah, there's not much. If you live in this beautiful place and the water's just there, and you either have sharks or crocodiles, I know that they say that they're seasonal, but I don't know that I'd test that. Because
crocodiles like? No, it's feeling a bit hot out, or it's a bit cold. I'm going to go. Like, no,
it doesn't happen.
It's like if a guy rocks up on a surfboard, you're literally serving yourself on a plate.
Thank you. That's probably way of presenting my food. A chef has done this and made it look lovely, and you're on a surfboard.
I did not realize how passionate I am about this, but I think
I don't think this was a topic on us.
This is something that this is deep rooted hatred of crocodiles. I'm scared of them.
What did they ever do to you?
I don't know. Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park. Yeah. See, I reckon. I could work with crocodiles any day. Snakes, on the other hand, and I can handle a crocodile, but not a snake or a shark. I don't even handle that.
If you stand still, a snake just forgets you're there.
Yeah, but you've got to be able to stand still to start with.
Yes. We're in Mudgee. Like, there's literally a signs like near the main street that are like snake warning. Just heads up, guys. It's like
on the streets. Oh my god.
It's so funny. Like, it constantly people are just constantly saying, "Oh yeah, there was a brown snake in my backyard yesterday."
Easy.
Yeah, that's the way it is in Australia. Though. We have the most deadly animals in the world, and we just we're just like, man, why not?
Exactly, we really do, and we don't see anything wrong with it. But I'm so frightened of, and I have snake gators that are supposed to be 100% snake proof, but they were made in New Zealand, and in New Zealand they don't have snakes.
That's so funny.
I'm like, it's 100% snake proof in New Zealand.
Do you reckon it's 100% snake proof in New Zealand because they don't have snakes? Is that like
what did you test them on? Like, oh, these are really good, they're great. And then I looked at it and read it more. I'm like, made in New Zealand.
They just get like a handful of like rubber snakes and throw it at the fence.
They're not going through.
Not one got bitten. Oh yeah. Wow, we are good at this. I'm really good at getting off topic, and I like how your brains think. It's entertainment.
To be fair, we probably both have undiagnosed ADHD, so like it's so fun.
That's the best way to be, isn't it? Have a mind that's just.
I feel like a lot of people have it who are creative.
Yeah,
to be honest,
I think it's like a creative.
100%, I agree with that, definitely, because I definitely do. And I'm also quite blunt too, so that gets me in a bit of trouble sometimes. No, it's not a how are you? You've done this. Stop doing that. If you didn't do it, it'd be fine. People don't like that. We are here to chat about your single, but we're also going to talk about your album because the single's not out yet, but the album is also coming out in 30 days. It is the first day, isn't it? I did check that.
Yes, it's the first day.
Yes.
First day. So Friday, you've got a single coming out. You picked that great with Taylor Swift putting an album out. That's going to, knock you down the charts. Otherwise, you'd be up there above her, surely.
To be fair, Taylor Swift probably hasn't got the marketing like we do.
True.
I think it's more like Taylor Swift is putting an album out at the same time as Mak and Shar.
She's trying to ride off our.
Maybe that's why she did it. Yeah. She's just wasted.
Yeah, so I think she just screwed her record label over. She's gonna think that's it.
Mak and Shar are doing it, then I have to do the same thing as them. Absolutely, that's what happens. Yeah, I'm sure. That's
suspicion. I know that she's definitely somewhere in our DMs.
Definitely. They just get lost. There's so many of them.
Specifically for her, actually.
Oh, she's messaging me again. I understand that definitely.
But yeah, no, I mean, like, sorry, no, you go.
No, I'm good.
I was just gonna say, like, we decided to release this one. So this single was actually super last minute. It's the last one. It's the last one that we wrote on the album. So with this album, okay, so it's so strange. This album's an 11-track album, which is just a weird number for an album. But people are doing 10 or they're doing 12 or they're doing nice numbers, but we're like, no, we're doing 11. So what happened was we kind of just like we're talking to Robbie and because it's written with Robbie Mortimer. As you can see. Amazing. And basically we were writing this song and it was super easy to write. It was really, really simple. Simple things. And basically it was one of those songs, the album was finished when we finished writing the song. But we were kind of like, we liked the song so much and we liked the feel of it and the vibe of it.
We had to kind of like
throw it on. We rushed it. I wouldn't say rushed it, but we just really fast tracked the production of it because we do it all ourselves. So
that's the beauty of being able to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, like the song was written, like I was sitting right here in front of the studio computer. So like as soon as it was done, I was just straight into recording it. And it really we just had to have it on the album. At the time, it wasn't even going to be a single, but we just really enjoyed this. Yeah, like it was just a really fun song. And I mean, I take a lot of inspiration from like production and things like that. From Dan and Shay. I love Dan and Shay. I love their sound. I love their writing. I love their harmonies. I love their arrangements, like everything about their music. And when we were writing this song, like it had this really cool groove to it that felt just like if Shay, I'm saying if they were singing it, it would sound right, So that's exactly why we were like, you know what, this is what we want to front run the album. This is the single before the album comes out. And speaking of that, like the album has those 11 tracks, but it was chosen from way more. So who's to say that we won't do a deluxe edition of the album? We've done so this is a digital only album, but we're thinking of doing a deluxe physical edition. So we'll have the I want to do vinyl just because it's cool.
We'll get one printed. It'll just be for him.
There is a company that can do it by the order, like by a single order. I'm pretty sure there is. Leave that with me. I will get that one back to you. I just have to remember who I was talking to about that. And I will. I will do that.
I want it to actually the vinyl to be Chardon's face, just smushed out.
Just smiling
as it spins. But yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
We've got so many songs that we haven't released, that we haven't haven't even put to mastering yet, that are just there. So that I think a cool thing could be, doing a sort of, like I said, like the deluxe edition of it, and just put those songs that we thought weren't there, get them mastered and have them all there. And like, they're good songs. We just wanted this to be the forefront for us, because this is our first album. It's our debut album. It's really important that what we put on this album is exactly who we are now.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing, isn't it? Like, you guys are very good at writing it, because you're so lucky being able to record and do those things yourself, so you can fiddle with it until it's perfect, because you're not getting time in a studio that's limited to, I've got 3 days to do this with you, and you can actually put it away, come back to it till you get it.
It's sort of a good thing and a bad thing in some ways, because when you're in the studio, so like when you're listening to another producer and you like what they're doing, and you trust them, like when we were working with Matt Fell, like, I don't think there was ever a negative point that I can put forward for him. Like, he was just always like, everything that he does is just like, okay, I did not expect that. That's awesome. Everything is good. He's amazing. He's insane. In the best way. He's so good. And he's not mentally insane. But then with ourselves, when we're in the studio, like, you listen to it so much, and because we're the artist, we're always picking things to pieces. So it's almost like sometimes I spend too long on a song, I actually have to put it down and leave it and be like, don't listen to that. Like, it's sort of like but we're really proud of how far we've come in terms of production, because it has been a long journey.
It's been a big journey,
but we're really happy with the sound that we're producing and what we're making. So
when I heard this song, and I love it because the harmonies were what always stands out to me with you guys. I love harmonies, and hearing simple things, I was like, yes. And it felt like you'd come a long way with that single. I was like, this feels like so much growth from. When did I start interviewing you guys? Would it be, how long ago? Would it be?
It would be 2 years.
Was it best thing?
I know we did some stuff in Tamworth in 2020, but you were Brothers 3 then, weren't you?
Yeah.
And so
back in 2020 it was Brothers 3. And then as Mak and Shar, was it the end of 2022 is when we launched?
Because we hadn't. We launched, but we didn't really do too much at that point.
What I like to say
reestablishing.
What I like to say is, like, it's really funny, because when we first started as a duo, like post Brothers 3, we spent like the first year just mucking around. Like, we were just experimenting with music, with genres, with like production, like everything, right? We went all the way to like pop with some songs, just because we'd never tried it. And it's really funny that like we came back to country so quickly, because it's what we love so much. Like, it's what we do, it's what we love, it's what we listen to. Like, everything about it is just what we like.
You can hear that experimental stage as well. I think that's on Spotify.
You can hear some of that stuff.
And I love that. I think that's so good, because people get that side of you and see that even as a listener, sometimes you need to hear something that doesn't work for those artists to know what you'll fit with them as well. I think it works both ways.
That's the thing, is like, even the stuff that's like more poppy, I wouldn't even say like it was like, we're not even embarrassed or ashamed of it. Like, it's just like,
it's different.
It's just different. And that's the thing, is it's really healthy to muck around with things as a musician, because you can get boxed in and you can become your own sort of echo chamber. And like, I mean, Kill Me Softly was a single off like an EP that we did, which was like 5 songs of just like random sort of songs. So there's like a country sort of ballad on it, and it goes all the way to like dancey stuff. And that song is like, it's almost like electronic. It's pretty pumpy, but it made it into the semifinals of the International Songwriting Competition, which was pretty cool. So I mean, in the same sense of like, when we were mucking around, it was still like giving us validation that our songs were there, if that makes sense. Even
if we weren't like specifically writing country music at that point, it didn't have to be that, because we weren't sure on what we were doing at that point.
It was just around.
And I think, does country music for you guys as writers feel that it's probably one of the bigger genres? Like, there's more freedom in country music. I feel like when you write, there's so many styles. Whereas,
I think the best thing about country for us is like when you go to a country music festival, like the best thing is when you actually see it live and when we
Yep.
play live. Like
Yes.
we can sing like an Ed Sheeran song, or we can sing our own original songs, or we can sing a John Mayer song, or we can sing Luke Combs song, or you get like Dan and Shay. Like you can kind of do all of these, and like an Ed Sheeran is not country, and neither is John Mayer. But because country is so broad, you can kind of sing anything, and audiences are so accepting of as long as it's good
Yes.
music.
Yes, storytelling, and you can hear it and enjoy it, I think.
Exactly. And writing it as well is really cool because when we're writing with like other artists from the industry and listening to their stuff and they're putting their spin into it and we're kind of putting out like it overlaps and creates this sort of different sound. So like it's just such a melting pot of all these different influences. And I think that's what makes not just the sound and the genre, but also the industry, like all the people in it, so strong, is we're all working on different stuff and kind of building it together, which is really cool.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100%. I agree. And I think that's why people do come back, especially in Australia.
Yeah.
I feel that's why country music around the world has actually grown so much. I think it's because of that freedom that it gives. And I think people have started to actually recognize that, you know, the songs that we used to listen to, like your Australian rock and all those sorts of things, they technically fall under that country hat now, but people aren't frightened to say that. Whereas before it was, I'm not a country artist, because it had that stigma with it. Now it's, I sing country, I sing what I like to sing.
I remember when we were starting out, when I was in year 7, so I was like pretty young, like 13. I remember there was this like sort of like almost being afraid to say I was in a country band.
Yes. Yeah.
Like it was like, oh, you can't be in a country band. Like, what do you mean? This was when like, you know, Justin Bieber was just releasing Baby, and you know, and now like it's like the in thing, which is it's kind of cool for all of us who have been here since day one, if that makes sense. Like, and I mean, by no means have we been here since day one, but we've definitely been in the country industry since I was 10, and I'm 27 now, so that's like 17 years of it, and
it's a long time.
It's a long time to be, and that's why like this album's so important for us, because it's like it's bringing us. It's just proof that we always want to come back to it, if that makes sense. Even when we write weird things and we're just experimenting with it, we always come back to country. It's just like the genre that we love, the genre that we can express ourselves the most, and it shows in the album. Like when people listen to the album, there's songs there that like I wrote one for my daughter. We've got breakup songs, we've got love songs, we've got like Chardon wrote a drinking song because we've never written a drinking song. So like there's sort of like all these forms of fun and expression and life, and it's good. It's really cool.
Yeah, and that's the thing, they all fit, and they don't other genres, they all fit here, and that's why I think country music fans do tend to stay with you throughout your career as well. And I think it's because you do grow with it, whereas some of the genres you kind of can't grow out of that age group and that style, whereas you guys can keep writing and it still fits. It doesn't matter what stage of life you're in. And that's why I've always been country, and that's why I'll always be here.
There's a really nice sort of I guess mentality that you can't outgrow it, which is nice. You know, and as you, in fact, you even grow into it more as you get older. Because it's all about life experience. I think the genre is more interesting with more experience. So that's
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And especially in the industry too, and hearing the different sounds and learning that, which I think comes with time, as well as getting to know other people. Like you guys have done so much co-writing like this year alone, which has to open up your world to a different sound, because we all write differently. We all have a different sound, and we all tend to stick to something that is our go-to. Like if you're feeling like a comfort zone, you'll sort of stay in that when you're writing. If you're feeling like you can grow, but I always find when you do a co-write, those two worlds can collide, because you always bring your best side to a co-write, and then it's amazing what that creates. You're like, oh, I like this, and I can do more of this. Yeah,
it's weird because we hadn't done many co-writes before. A lot of these ones, we of course like we'd worked with some like professional writers and stuff like that as well, like when we were younger and stuff like that. But I think this is the first time we've actually had artists like and wrote with just artists, which is a really cool like new step. Yeah.
There's this moments. There's moments in songwriting sessions where like we'll all be like silent. We'll all just be sitting there thinking of stuff, and it's like this really weird feeling where everyone's like sort of trying to think of something, and then someone will say something, and then it just snowballs really quickly. Which is really cool, and I think that's something that we're still getting used to be honest. Like
100%.
Writing with other people.
Because
Shadi,
do you write much together? Like as you do always write together. So before this, right. That's interesting. Seeing
a lot of the time it starts like I'll come to Mac with an idea. I'll have half written a song. I'll be like, so this is how it goes, and it'll be a really, really terrible voice message. Like I'm talking, just me with the guitar being like. So, blah, 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 and then just play a little tiny thing, and then be like, so that goes with this, and then that, and then he code it.
It's horrible because he always sends it on Facebook Messenger.
So it's like the worst quality you ever have.
And like the thing about Facebook Messenger is you can't like download it and scrub it properly. So like you have to play it from the start all the way through. And I'm like, this is the worst.
And that's why it'll never change because he knows it right. Yeah. He knows
well, there's the other one as well where I'll actually send him the lyrics without any context, without any context. And he has to work it out from there.
How does he go? Does he get close to do that?
To be honest, I have no idea what he even wants half the time. It's one of those things we work really well together because Shadi's very much a lyricist. And I'm very much the other side of it. Like, so I love the production, I love the music, I love the building the songs. So when we write a song from scratch together, it's very easy because we just build off each other. But when he comes to me with a song, it's kind of like understanding what his ideas are. But because we're brothers, we also say exactly how we feel. So if we don't like something, the other person knows very quickly.
Oh, if Mac writes a verse and there's a terrible line in it, he hears the original version of that verse forever.
Yeah.
Even the recorded version might be different. He will still hear that original verse.
I am still living in I wrote when I was 16. And
it's fantastic.
I hate it.
Oh,
let it go. It's been
like beautiful.
It's 11 years. It's like leave it alone.
It's one of those things. I do that with my sister too. There's certain things in life that she's never going to forget. She's a champion tosser, and that's never leaving. She won a sheaf tossing competition, and I'm like, you know what? She won an Australian record or something like random, and I'm like, I told you my sister was a champion tosser. I've always known it. And it's never leaving. These little things never go away.
That's amazing.
Oh dear, but that's how it works with family. But it is really cool to then see you guys reaching out to different sounds and different. And I've heard some of the stuff that you've been writing this year that I don't think it has been released for people to hear, and it's incredible. Like it's fun. It's opening you guys up to such a different world, and I love that.
One thing I like doing as well is leaning, even if we're singing the stuff or like if we're collaborating, we try and lean into other people's genres as well. So like writing, so we've written with a bunch of people that are really, really, really talented. So like we wrote with Robbie, and that was very much like we had that kind of Dan and Shay vibe. And then when we wrote with Andy Panko, it was super chill, super fun, like really relaxed.
I think it kind of takes on the personality of the artist as well.
Yeah, like, and we just finished with Liam Mahi, who's incredible, and the song the song that we put together,
into like a very lyrical song.
Yeah, lyrics and like it's a very romantic song, and it's like it's very much like it's almost Luke Combsy, like the vibe of that one. So it's like it leans into his sort of style as well.
And then we wrote one with James Keith as well, and that's like more.
That's why I love that one. I've heard that one. Yeah.
And that one's more rock, like, and that's where he lands, like in that rock side. So they all take on the other artists' kind of building blocks. Yeah.
And I think it's really important for us all to do that. I think is like to really lean into other people's field, because what we were saying before, we got to get out of our comfort zone. So
the funny thing about Simple Things is Robbie even said to us he never usually writes this kind of style that we had, but it was really different for him, and he really enjoyed that kind of process. So it was cool. Like
it's amazing, and it does it opens doors and it opens sides of yourselves that you don't know.
Yeah,
and especially for you guys too, now that you do everything with your own music, like, as you're saying, you got into the studio with Matt Fell and he's brought a different side with lots of different styles. You don't even have that anymore because you're doing that all yourself. So you guys this is a great way for you guys to grow and to push yourselves without even actually realizing
absolutely, it's a journey. The whole thing is a journey.
It's I always say our albums, our songs, they're a diary. That what happens, and if you listen to it album by album or song by song, you can hear that growth and see that all the way through.
This song in particular, not the song, this album in particular, because like it's got life moments in it. Like it's got everything. Like it's even got Best Thing, which is like about proposal, love of your life stuff, and then I've got Amara song on it, which is about my daughter, my first daughter. Yeah, it's like it's everything. It's like a life sort of story. However many years.
Yeah. And that's the thing, and none of those songs will ever, like, they're there now, and especially if the song for your daughter is a really special one because she's not going to remember you releasing this album. Like they're too small, but that song she will know because she knows the both of you. She sees what you've done, and as she gets older, that song will hold a whole different story for her as well.
It's cemented, which is really nice.
Yeah, that's what I love about music. It does.
Yeah, it does mean I have to write a second song though because I have 2 kids now, and there's this one line my wife will not let go. And like in the first verse, the words are, it says something like, "Don't think I'll love anybody more than you." And we had a second kid, and I'm like, it says "don't think," so it still leaves it.
So in the second song, says you have to write something.
Yeah, to tie that up. I'm sorry, I said.
Not more than, it's the same.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it the same amount. Got yourself in trouble.
Love you,
Right. Oh wow! You're going to have to write another song. It's like tattoos. You can't get the name of one and not the other. It'd be the same thing.
To be fair, our older brother had his oldest daughter on his arm for like 10 years before he got the second kid, and we used to hang out all the time.
Yeah, that's your favorite.
It's a long time. Very long time.
Because they had more time and it was easier to get tattooed when there was one. Now there's more. I don't have spare time to go and get the tattoo. Yeah.
Exactly. Yes. And that's what I'm saying about songwriting.
Exactly. It works. We're gonna 100% go with that. You guys didn't have another interview at 7:30, did you? Because we've gone past it. Sorry.
No, we're pretty chill. Maybe.
Cool.
I think
we're chilling, to be honest.
Let me just check.
To be fair, Mac runs all of our what's it called? Our schedule.
Jules runs our schedule. She sends it to me and expects me to top of it.
I love her schedule. She is so good. Like, it's just there. You just open it up and everything you need is just instantly in front of your face. You don't have to scroll. You just know where you are.
Thanks.
Shout out, Jules.
Thanks, Jules. Thanks for organizing.
We do have, I think, the Jules. We always find one. So before, I know that we always talk for ages. I'm sorry. I hope you can still see me because I just accidentally closed you.
Just wind him up and watch him go. That's the best way to do it.
And I don't know if you guys can see me, but I've minimized you. So
no, I can see you. It's fine.
You can see me. That's the main thing. Hang on a moment. I'm trying to get it back. There we go. Now I've got you back.
We're not very interesting. It's just us smushed into our studio, so it's okay.
Like, what are we doing? Yeah, I like it. It's at home. It's comfortable. Now, you guys are about to release the album that we're just talking about. Pre-saves, pre-orders, all those things like normal. Can people do
so the album it drops 31st, which is Halloween, which is weird.
It's not a scary song, you know.
But yeah, so pre-saves on our website, on our on everything. Yeah, like website, Facebook, Instagram, all the use. Just head over to our link in our bio.
Yes.
Obviously, every pre-save helps because it boosts it just a little bit. So
every stream helps, gives you 0.02 cents.
No,
so
I think it's 0.02.
That's right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, right?
And the other thing that helps is playlists too, because then it shares, it breaks with them and it shares it more. So playlists, popping it on your liked songs or whatever.
Follow us on Spotify or what Apple Music or everything. It's just a it's a really, like, I mean, we cannot stress enough about this album. It's really special to us because it is 100% us. Like,
Yes.
the reason that we're so proud of this one is because, like, I mean, there are slight imperfections in there because we are by no means the best. Like, for example, there's like violins in there, and there's a trumpet in there, and there's like, you know, instruments like a bouzouki, and like there's things that we've never learned to play. So like, are we going to play the best bouzouki? No,
but that's the best part of it.
but we played it. And so and there's also like one of the songs
just hanging up there, actually. It's quite funny.
one of the songs that we played in, I think, Hourglass, like we made the tuning, like we just detuned the guitar on the spot. And
it was just this crazy tuning. We're like,
tuning just to make it sound different. So like, will we ever be able to play it exactly the same again? No.
That's the best part too.
So but the thing is, like, everything from the ground up is us, and so we're really proud of that. And when people listen to it, like, there's no other musicians on this track. It's just us, and that's pretty special. As a personal thing, it's really special. Like, you know, if we could have access to Taylor Swift's band, then probably yes, we would have. But we let her use her because she needed the first single. You know,
have to help people. We've always got to help other artists.
We'll get Taylor Swift back. But yeah, like, it's a very, very big milestone for us. And then coming off the back of it, like, we've got quite a few shows coming up till the end of the year. And then we're taking a bit of time off from January through to kind of, I guess, 3 months off is what I've been told. Because I have to have spinal surgery. So
woohoo!
Shadi's got to put our touring on hold.
So it's going to be touring. So you'll be sorry, I was just going to say, I'm just going to be touring as and Shar.
Tickets half the price.
Yeah, tickets half price. That's exactly right. Actually, before we go into you having to have some time off, we need to talk about this weekend. You guys have got a few gigs happening, just a few important ones. Have you played Danni before?
This is our first Danni. We are so excited about this because we've never played Danni before. We've wanted to play Danni a lot. But this is our first year actually playing it, so we're really, really sorry. I'm just like reading the impressive, cool. I'm sorry.
Isn't Scott amazing? Everyone needs a Scott. It's just incredible.
But yeah, no, we've never played Danni before. We're really excited. It's our first Danni muster.
Yes.
And we're playing Friday. So we're on the day stage, which should be really, really fun. To be 100% honest, I'm just excited to be in the festival. Like
it's special.
Get a free pass. Like,
the fact as well that it's sold out, like, as well as
we don't even need to talk about Danni. It's sold out. No one else can come.
No one can come. Like, sucked in everybody, you know, that didn't get one. But it's so much fun. And Jules is usually there running. She runs all the media, and it's a really great time for you guys to catch up with her and friends and just 100%. Enjoy it.
You know, it'll be our first time meeting Jules. We've never actually met face to face.
In person, yes, I know. Is it weird? So weird. Yep. That's this industry. It's so weird. We don't meet people. We know people really well, but we don't see each other in the person very often.
So yeah, Danni, it's going to be insane. Like, really keen.
Huge to be on. And when you guys are performing in Danni, you probably can't say a lot, but are you going to do a couple of the new songs from the album? What's the plan?
We are. So because the single releases
that day,
we're going to play it for the first time live. So this is a really kind of crazy thing because normally when you do new songs, you test them out in sort of like a more chill environment, right?
We're testing it out at it's sold out.
Yeah.
So woohoo.
What could go wrong?
Well, I like to say that it's the first time we'll play the song, so it's an exclusive. And it may be the fact that it's the worst that will ever sound, but it's just for them. I'm joking.
It's an exclusive. But like,
you're never going to sound that bad again. So you know.
No, it's pretty. So we'll definitely be playing Simple Things, and we'll definitely throw a few of our own songs in. Because it's sort of like a festival thing. We still want to keep it fun. Like, one thing we love is we love sing-alongs. Like, when you have that crowd screaming back at you, it's so much fun.
Moments. They're those special moments.
We're definitely gonna add a couple of songs in there that everyone knows. So yeah, guys, come check us out. I think
what time's your set? What time?
I think it's 30.
I think so.
They've got plenty of time to learn the words to your song before
our song comes out like midnight that day.
They've got more they've got plenty of time. Repeat.
So in fact, if they don't play our song and they don't learn the words, they're just being lazy.
That's exactly right. Exactly right.
And then actually, to be fair, I think what we should probably do is allow the possibility that some people may want to stream Taylor Swift's new album just for pity.
Yeah, I think that's probably what it is. Yeah. And you have to let that happen a little bit, you know.
I can't believe we released on Taylor Swift album day.
Trust you, like, I saw that, and I'm like, of all the days for you guys to pick.
I was in the song title. You should have put in brackets for Taylor Swift.
No, we should
have. And then it would be back off her.
No, we should have done simple things, and then Taylor's version.
Yeah, because at least that will come up in searches, and you know that it really will. Now, speaking of keeping up to date of where to find things and where to look for you guys, what is your most used social media platform?
We use them all, except for X. We never use X because
I don't use X either very often.
I saw it on there and I was like, "What the hell is X?" Oh wait, that's what Twitter is. It's X.
Yeah,
yes, we use everything except basically X. But I mean, you should still follow us on X because social media matters apparently. And
we'll start just posting some random tweets now, or
just very political.
What do you call them now? Do you call them X's?
We're all X's, but they charge you now. You can't do lives on there. It was wanting me to pay for it, and I'm like, no, I'm fine without doing it.
Elon's been greedy.
Yep, and it stopped a lot of people. It really did.
Well, I mean, yeah. To be fair, I was going to say it's probably not the most forefront anymore.
No,
I feel like TikTok is probably the number one.
TikTok and I think Instagram is fairly big, but for me, Facebook I find is the easiest, and I kind of like it because it's familiar. But I think Instagram and TikTok are the.
I'm 27, and TikTok still scares me because I'm like I don't understand this. Like I genuinely don't understand it, but like that's okay.
And you keep watching it too. Like if you go on there and it's what happened. It's 2 a.m. And where did that go? It's really, I don't know what you're watching. Like, it's really, really not entertaining, and yet you still can't tell.
The thing is, you can't remember as well. Like, you can't remember what you've watched.
What did I watch?
At all.
Yeah. You could do doom scrolling. You could listen to our album. It only takes 40 minutes.
Well, that's right, and that would be much more entertaining than scrolling on TikTok. You're not going to remember anyway. So.
Like, listen to simple things on repeat for the whole doom scroll.
Absolutely. See how many times it can tick over before you stop scrolling.
Using a timer.
Well, I'm so sorry we've kept you for so long. We always do. I love it. We always have such a good time. But there are still some opportunities to see you guys on the road this year, and people can pre-order the album and pre-save the album and your single as well, ready for Friday. What are you looking forward to most about this one being out in the world?
I think the most exciting thing about the album being out is we no longer have to work on the album. It's been literally like over 12 months. Like we spent
a long time on this. Hopefully the next one won't take that long. But yeah, it's been up and down because of obviously the different processes, getting used to them and learning it all ourselves.
And as we've continued forward, our studio has grown as well. So like we've got new gear, bought new stuff, and so every time we buy something new, we're like, oh crap, how do we use that?
Use it, pay for it. Yeah. Well, I mean, and positive thing about being off for a few months, you'll have lots of time to sit in the studio and fiddle because you can't drive, so you may as well sit in there and muck around, and you'll have another album at the end of that.
Actually, I think because so we'll be off touring. I mean, we've already got shows locked in for next year that we are yet to announce. But we've got 6 shows locked in from I think it's in April.
Yes.
Oh, no, it might be like end of April is our first show, and we've got 6 shows in like end of April through May. So like we've already got like the start of the tour locked in. And we want to go from like Melbourne all the way up through to Bundaberg. Like we want to do a big tour. Yeah. So it will be a like delayed New Problems sort of album tour because of the surgery. But then once again, it's going to be the Yeah, well, that's why we want to do the physical copies of the album. That's why we want to do a digital version.
I was thinking I'm just going to start a new series of annoying my brother with his broken back because he can't fight back. Yeah,
yes, that's good. That's good.
Doing a full TikTok series of that.
That sounds like fun.
Definitely. I think there could be some very entertaining moments in that.
Encourage him.
Writing terrible songs for my brother.
This pain relief doesn't go so well for my brother. Look what happens.
No.
Oh, dear.
Helping my brother's pain. I don't know.
The things that you get to do, yes. I have to be careful because if my sister sees this, I could be in loads of trouble too. She knows where I live as well.
Oh my god!
But I'm so excited to see this album finally coming out. It honestly feels like it's been so long waiting because I've been watching you guys and talking to you guys, building your way to this album, and it's been a massive climb, and it's just really exciting to see it coming together. And Simple Things is just a fantastic way to start thinking about this album as a whole. 11 songs. Do you guys have a favorite each, or is it the same one?
What's your favorite?
My favorite is actually the title track, New Problems. It's definitely my favorite. It's just a fun, easygoing song. It's about like dealing with life after sort of a breakup.
Yes.
And filling your life with all these little new problems that are just inconsequential things, like really dumb, stupid things that are so first world problems. And just your life. I mean, it's just a really fun, cheeky song. I love it. It's really fun.
I think for me, probably it would be, I think, Better Now.
Just because he sings it.
not just because I sing it. Obviously, that helps. That helps.
Yeah.
But I just think personally, it's my favorite song lyrically.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's also super depressing.
Which is yeah.
It's like the most. Oh, it's one of the most. Two really sad songs on the album.
Which one's the other one?
Joke.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too. I like that one.
Anyway,
I picked the names of the songs already.
there's a couple of cool ones in there we're really happy with. So we shall see. We might do an album down online. We might do a little live and do a bit of a breakdown and talk about the songs.
You should do that. Absolutely. Let me know and we can cross post it if you like. I'd love to see that happen.
Do it. Let's line it up.
Line it up. We'll get that onto it. Well, thank you so much for joining me again. I always love it when you guys come on the show. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I know a lot of people are watching on repeat because last week we had lots and lots of messages after the show. So don't think I don't see you. We do see you, and I will try and get back to everybody that does write. So please let us know what you think of the new single when it comes out, and then the album when it comes out. You've only got 30 days left to wait, so it's not very far. It's pretty close. And if you're at Danni, we want to see what you think. We want to see you go live and send us some photos of their sets, especially with the new single coming out on Friday that you will know all the words to by the time they're singing it.
And not Taylor Swift's.
Yes, that's exactly right. Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't go after Taylor Swift because I feel like her lawyers are probably.
I don't want her to get bad. Yeah.
I don't want her to feel it.
Yeah. Very different sounds, very different music, but I think you'll probably want to listen to Mak and Shar's single before you go and listen to her album. You know,
I would. Start on a fire.
Exactly. Yeah. We're going to get in so much trouble. Oh, dear. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great time this weekend. And anyone that's at Danni, we want to see all the photos.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having us again.
Thank you.
Anytime. We'll see you guys all next week. See you later.